Hello everyone, Mary Walters here of Energy Girl with a great, easy to do exercise anyone can do and everyone should be doing. It's called the Peacemaker, and I learned this exercise from Dr. Melanie Smith, who I'm putting her information down below. She's a practitioner of many different energy modalities. So the Peacemaker taps into the vagus nerve. So the vagus nerve is the longest nerve in the body. It runs from the brain all the way down to our large intestine. Vagus in Latin actually means the wanderer. And so it's appropriately named because once the vagus nerve leaves the brain, coming down the sides of the throat, it then innervates the heart, the lungs, the colon, every organ in our body, including some glands. So what we're tapping into with the vagus nerve is the parasympathetic nervous system, which is all about rest, relax, and restore, which is opposite the sympathetic nervous system, which is all about fight, flight, and freeze. It's the stress response that most of us are living in all the time. The problem is the longer we live in that stress response, decreased vagal tone goes further and further down. So vagal tone refers to the quality and the strength of your vagus nerve. So when we're looking at vagal tone, low vagal tone, we're looking at immune system issues, we're looking at inflammation developing, we're looking at autoimmune stuff, we're looking at problems with sugar and sleep and digestion and a whole slew of other things. So let's show you how to do the Peacemaker, because the Peacemaker is all about feeling happy and healthy, safe and relaxed. So we're going to tap into both the parasympathetic and sympathetic nervous systems with one acupressure point, which is triple warmer 17. It's right behind the ears, the base of the earlobe, and we're going to use our middle fingers as we just hold and make contact with those points. We're not going to put pressure. So what we're doing here is the 17th point on the triple warmer meridian, meridians being energy highways in the body. Triple warmer is associated with that stress response. It's that sympathetic nervous system. So we want to tame the beast, so to speak. So what we're going to do is then put our hands on the sides of our neck, because the vagus nerve leaves the brain, again coming down the throat, and then starts its journey downward. So by putting the palms to the sides of the throat, we're really tapping into that vagus nerve energy. And this is the exercise, people. This is it. We're just holding. You can hold for 5 minutes, you can hold for 1 minute, 20 minutes. But there's 3 different ways we can ramp up the energy, ramp up this exercise. One of them is to put the tongue on the roof of the mouth, whether it's the whole tongue or the tip of the tongue, and just hold it there and breathe normal. That's one way. The second way is to, along with putting the tongue on the roof of the mouth, breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. Now this is going to give you a funny sounding exhale, but it's definitely worth it. So what you're doing here with the tongue and the breathing is to bring in central and governing meridians, which are ancient energies, just to again amp up this benefit. So you're going to take a deep breath in. Sounds funny, but the third one is even the best way to amplify. It's the most amplification. It's involving toning, right? It's anything that vibrates the vocal cords. Because again, we're dealing with the vagal nerve coming down the sides of the throat, paralleling the vocal cords. So when we vibrate the vagus nerve, we're really bringing in a lot of that energy. So you can sing, you can hum, you can om, you can chant, you can do a mantra, however, even just talking. Anything that vibrates the vocal cords here while you're holding is a great way to ramp this up, really taming the beast here. So again, you can hold as long as you want. Now, if you have issues with holding your neck, a lot of people have sensitivity with the neck. You can hold one side at a time and do whichever amplification method you prefer. Or you can just hold these points and not touch your neck at all. That's also very beneficial. So there's another video that I've done called Connecting Your Vagus Nerve to Everything. And that shows you how to connect this vagus nerve to specific organs or chakras or things like that. So check that out too. Thank you everyone. As always, likes, comments, subscribes, greatly appreciated. Have a great day everyone. Namaste.